we have hope that things will change, you will still find out that certain things are still being done in such a way that you even doubt that hope. No doubt, every sensible Nigerian, based on circumstances that we have all witnessed surrounding this issue of fuel subsidy, we have all agreed that if this thing is the source of this problem we are having, let's do away with it. So that means we don't have, so many people who have the opinion that subsidies should not be removed. I think majority of Nigerians agreed that subsidy ought to have even been removed on this petroleum product called AGO. However, the consequences of removing it cannot just be pushed aside. And if you all remember, when we've been talking about this issue of subsidy, it's as far back as President Jonathan. We had serious, mobilization of citizens, campaigned against the removal of subsidy just because we felt that federal government has not done enough in addressing issue that the removal will bring about. So if we have resisted that as far back as 2015, and that led to ousting that government in power, I don't think we should go back to, eating what we have vomited, whereby we will just go about the removal without adequate preparation to absorb the shock that will arise from this issue of removal. Nobody, no sane Nigeria now, will say the subsidy on petroleum should not be removed. You have been, controlled by the demand and supply, forces as a businessman. Then, apart from that, your activity is guided by the cost analysis of your factors of production. How much did you spend on labor? Did you spend on capital? Did you spend on wages? Did you spend on all the factors of productions? And that will determine your cost price eventually, after which you will now add your profit margin to arrive at your selling price. So even when the subsidy on diesel was removed, fewer people shouted, because those who are making use of it, they are majorly businessmen and women, and they knew already that the cost implication will be added to the cost of factors of production. And that will eventually determine their selling price, which already has incorporated their profit margin. But this is a product that affects the life of everybody. The barber there, the hairdresser there, at home, we can't do away with this product. The energy is already not there. Who can serve as alternative? I mean electricity. With the advent of the Ukraine-Russian war, in Britain, they have to subsidize the cost of energy. It's a fact. So there is no way subsidy should be part of our life as it affects the economic life, the living standard of citizens. So when you now remove what is going to affect the living of the citizen, and there is no way to provide, succor, comfort, which they call palliatives. Palliative, in a simple understanding of English, is something that will just bring, relief for you within shortest period of time. It has not really removed the problem or the burden totally. So I am happy that they are even using the right word to describe their actions. The people in power, they are using the right word, palliatives. It can't solve the problem outrightly, but just to, like first aid. So nobody is against subsidy, because there are a lot of fraudulent activity. As the political leaders expose themselves through their struggle for power, they are the one who actually expose themselves to the citizen. Their subsidy is something that benefits only few. And another excuse, they say subsidy, if it is not removed, it encourages the movement of our product across the border. Am I the one that should go and man the border? Is it not part of the responsibility of the government and people in power using the machinery and authority within the security network to make sure that what does not and is not allowed to cross our border does not actually cross the border? Why should be the citizen to bear the brunt of inefficiency and ineffectiveness of the people in government? So these are our challenges. And as it affects teachers, are they not part of the component of the society? Are they living in a different world? So it has really affected. It has even affected the students. Some of them now trek to school, and when they get there, they're already tired because of the cosmopolitan nature. It has exposed a lot of them in the course of, trekking to school, to danger, to risk of life, crossing road where it is, extremely dangerous for them. And that has led to, fuel loss of life, even though majority of what happens are not reported, especially when it affects the common man